This footage was taken by a Kramatorsk resident on the 10th of February 2015. It shows a military airfield being shelled. Later, the residential area as well came under fire. According to the OSCE, the city was shelled by militant forces in the occupied Horlivka. As a result of the shelling 3 years ago, this building's facade was damaged by an explosion, which also broke all of its windows.
This was at lunchtime. The schools were closed for a quarantine. Me and my child were at home. We heard a strange noise. Then we heard shots closer and louder. They were coming closer to the house and more frequent. We just took our jackets when the explosions were beyond the window. We managed to hide in a closet, close the door, and that's when an explosion happened right by our window and we heard glass break.
According to the headquarters of the Anti-Terrorist Operations Zone, militants shelled the city using a Smerch multiple launch rocket system. This is the tail of one of the rockets which hit the street, where Maria remembers trying to get home with her grandson.
We got out of the building, got into the car. As soon as we were around the corner, something exploded behind us. We were driving without stopping. Behind us on the right, boom, boom, boom. We turned to the other street. It hits a house in front of us, hit it down to the foundation. We take a turn to Dvortsova. We hear explosions right here. Thank God. There's a gas distributor nearby. If they hit the gas distributor, half of the block would have been destroyed.
17 civilians were killed in the shelling. Another 60 were injured. Even the kindergarten was hit.
The women were changing shifts at 12, and one teacher got delayed on her shift until 12:30. They were talking, handing over the shift, discussing the events of the day, and exactly at 12:30 she exited the kindergarten, and she got a piece of shrapnel right in the eye. Thus, our teacher died, and one of the mothers left her eldest son at the house and ran through the shelling to get her younger from the kindergarten. We tried to persuade her to stay, that it's safer behind the walls, but she grabbed her son. She left the building and was killed right by the fence, covering the son with her body.
Local city-forming enterprises and companies from other regions of Ukraine have since assisted in the reconstruction of Kramatorsk, and now the residents of the city live peaceful lives.
The infrastructure has been completely restored, and money was paid. Financial assistance was provided to all victims, depending on the severity of their wounds. Today, the city lives a normal life. The city is now rapidly developing. The enterprises are operating and new ones are being opened. New social and cultural infrastructure is being opened, and the old ones reconstructed. Thank God. The most important thing is that peace prevails in the city streets.
A chapel is being planned in Kramatorsk, which will commemorate those killed during the tragic events in the east of Ukraine.